Shout out to Baby Smack. Today I'm going to take y'all back into the hundreds and try to give some clarity on the 30s to the hundreds, including the 104 Hard Time Hustler Crips.
Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby. Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby. For the dime moves and the lokes, for the 6-4s on spokes, for the OGs that did a dime, came back around on parole, for the homegirls with the scrap game, little homies that gang bang, from Pelican Bay to YA, rearrange your mind frame. Yeah, I know what you been through, shit you had to go tend to. Your mama gave birth on the turf, I know them killers you kin to. This for the lost generation, broke as hell, mad and impatient. But if you know your history, you can't have a strong foundation, baby. Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby. Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby.
In my attempt to give clarity into the Hard Time Hustlers, you have to realize there's different cliques that pledge allegiance to different alliances. The Eastside 88th Street Hard Time Hustler Crips are the only hard times located on the east side. Their turf is on and around 88th Street between Avalon and San Pedro. The 78th Street Hustler Crips, also part of the Hard Time Hustler Crips, are located east of the 110 freeway on and around 78th and Broadway. The 103rd Hard Time Hustler Crips are located south of Century Boulevard on and around 103rd Street and Figueroa Street in South Los Angeles. The 10-4 Hard Time Hustler Crips, who are rumored to be started by the Eastside 88 Hard Time Hustler Crips, pledge their allegiance to the Rollin 100s. The 10-4 Hustler Crips are located in the hundreds on the west side. Geographically and friendship-wise, they are very close to the neighborhood 111s. The 10-4s are located on and around Haas and 104th Street, between Van Ness Avenue and Western Avenue. It was told to me that the Hard Time Hustlers go back to 1984. Hustler Blue and Tweak are said to be two of their original co-founders. In the early 1990s, the 10-4s joined the Rollin 100 Alliance and became neighborhood Crips.
Once you put hundreds on gangbanging, you got to be, if somebody say, fuck HTH, you got to be saying, okay, nigga, fuck that.
People from the outside looking in get confused when it comes to the 30s and the Rollin 100s. The 30s are very much a part of the Rollin O's, but they have their own friendships and alliances, such as 430 and the East Coast Crips. And then you have the Underground Crips, Block Crips, Watergate Crips.
Watergate joined the hundreds later. First it was like, because first UG and Watergate had a lot of problems. So that brought conflict inside the 100 car. Because, you know, we was all together, the UG's blocks, the neighborhoods, the Raymonds, and the Watergates. But UG and Watergate had problems since the 70s. So every time we had a football game or something, we used to mount up and be ready to ride on the Watergates. And everybody used to tell us, no, y'all need to stop that. We was like, fuck that. We not stopping. We on and bam. But then in time, we really didn't even get along with the Watergates until 92. And then that was the riots. And that was really in a conflict. We really got into it over some bullshit. Us and the Raymonds got into it, and we was fighting the Raymonds over some shit.
And the Raymond Avenue Crips.
The Raymonds ride with the West Side, of course, with the neighborhood, the O's. But the Raymonds are not neighborhoods, and the Raymonds are not O's. The Raymonds are not Rollin 100s, although those are our allies and things of that nature.
The Raymond Avenue Crips also have their own friendships, much like the Harlem Crips.
Yeah. We get along 4-3, East Coast. We don't really have issues or too many issues with any gangs on the East Side, for that matter.
The various friends, relationships, and alliances, a lot of gangs share commonality.
The one common thing you have in common is, the one common thing that you guys have in common is y'all Crips. So, you know what I'm saying, you speak the same language, you know, and long as it's not no issues or nothing personal or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, you have two common factors. Not only do you have the same gang alliance, but you black.
Unlike the other hard time hustler Crips, the Rollin 100s or 10-foes have a larger territory than most of the others, and they don't get along with Treys, Hoovers, Bloods, or Pyrus.
Everybody got their own days, and 100 days is for all of us, from the UG, the Watergates, HTHs, Blocks, you name it. We all celebrate that one big day.
That's when you bring the 10 times 10 in. And 10 times 10 in. That's when you bring that in. But everybody, you know, they got from the 10-1, 10-2, 10-3, all the way on down.
Yeah, because we got different days. We celebrate everybody. Even though I've been saying we need to celebrate one day. We got the third day, 7th day, 5th day. You know,
so many different days.
By the time you get to the 7th, them niggas broke. Where's the barbecue at? Shit, niggas broke. They done celebrate the 3rd and the 5th, the 6th, and then when you get to the 7th, you ain't got no damn money.
A year or two after the Rollin 60s and the A-Tray gangsters fell out, some of the superpowers across Los Angeles wasn't too fond of gangs and sided with the Rollin 60s. So
when we started hanging with the 60s, the A-Trays was getting bad. Y'all hang with the 60s, y'all hang with the 60s. But our OG homies, Baycott, Big Frog, X-Con, all them, was like, y'all need to stop. We originated. What the fuck y'all fighting for? But the new generation, which was Crazy D, Diamond, Chico, all them, Lil Spike, you know, them, Gangsta O, we was feuding. Because it was like getting to the thing. Because it was like, y'all get along with the N-Hoods. It was like, now we in a crossroad. So now y'all want us to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? If you got to make a choice, you're going to make a choice on who you ride with the most. And that was with the hood. We was rolling with the Rollin car, the all the neighborhood car, the block car. That was our thing. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't no disrespect with the A-Trays and the Hoovers. It was just that Rollin was part of our life.
Choppers up a bud, that's cuz a tiny lokes run the streets where I'm from. Small introduction to this Nipsey Hussle music. Cause one of your bitches got the way that we do it. First get your grind on, then get your shine on. Then come through daytime with the lights on. Then hit the fast lane, and let your chain sway. You getting dollars like the doctor, but you gang bang. Yeah, this hustle in the house. Yeah, this hustle in the house.
And that's gonna do it for the 40s to the 100s West Side Neighborhood Crip Alliance. Next, we'll be touching on some of the neighborhood Crips off that mad-ass East Side where Crippin' began, and we'll touch on a few other cities as well. I'm out of here, y'all. Thanks for watching. Be sure to click the like button if you're not a hater. It'll make you feel good later. If you're feeling the vibe, subscribe.